It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You are live with Expresso. Thank you so much for tuning in. So now, I don't know if you know this, okay, but I was quite surprised to find out that dodgeball, okay, the sport of dodgeball, actually originated in Africa, on our continent, more than 200 years ago. That is incredible, and since then the sport has lived in Africa. And this past weekend, our national dodgeball team, the Green Mambas, took on Egypt in the Africa Cup of Nations.
Oh man, exciting times, and it's definitely gaining popularity, much popularity here in South Africa. Now, Jamie Lee headed off to Coetzenburg on Saturday to see South Africa and Egypt fight it out for the Africa Cup. Take a look at this.
We are here for all the dodgeball action at the Coetzenburg Indoor Sports Centre in Stellenbosch. Now, it is the 2019 Dodgeball African Sports Cup, where Team South Africa will go head-to-head with Team Egypt. And we're here for all of it. And hopefully the sport will spread across through Mzansi. Okay, the vibe is absolutely insane. Listen, I am feeling it, but I don't know any of the rules. Explain a bit more of the rules of dodgeball.
All right, so dodgeball is there's a court, there's a center line, and you have two sides, one team on either side. There are 6 players on the side. The objective of the game is to take the team out by means of the balls. There are 5 balls that are placed in the middle. Teams race for the balls in the beginning, and then throughout the game, they've got to throw each other out with the balls. So if I'm on the opposing team and I throw a ball at you and it hits you, you're out.
I'm out.
If I throw the ball at you and you catch that ball, I'm out, and you bring another player back in.
Tell us a bit more about the South African national team and when dodgeball came to South Africa.
Right, well, the South African team we called the Green Mambas were formed in early 2017 on the wake of the first ever African Cup of Nations, which was in Cairo. Dodgeball's been around in South Africa for about 4 years, but competitively and organized, only about 2.5 years. It's a very new sport in this country. And we were actually just a couple of guys and girls playing dodgeball socially, and we formed a couple tournaments, and we started getting organized, and we started building up leagues, and then we got in touch with the World Dodgeball Association, and they invited us and helped us with training material and got us organized, and then we had our first ever African Cup.
With 70 million players worldwide, dodgeball's now got a footprint in Africa, with this being the return leg of the first Cape to Cairo bout.
We are so excited to be here, but we have to ask you, what preparation goes into such a big game like today?
I mean, we not only have been practicing about 4 to 5 times a week, doing drills, and our training practice sessions are about 3 hours on end. So we've been doing a lot of catching and throwing drills, a lot of strategy planning. We want to walk away knowing that we've won, and we are ready to walk to world champs. That's our main goal. But also, we're really just here to have fun, connect with the Egyptian team, and to really just give it our all.
Today's game is pretty tough for us. I'm feeling really confident. Yesterday we had a bit of a shaky start. We lost the first 3 games. Egypt is a very tough opposition to play against. But today we've woken up with a different sort of mindset, different sort of spirit, and we're coming here to take today's games, definitely.
Vita, you are smiling, you look confident. How does Team Egypt feel about today's game?
We're very excited. Everyone is very excited to be here. It's a dream come true to almost every single person here, and we're very lucky to be chosen, and we're very lucky to play with these teammates. South Africa's team are awesome. They're very nice. They've been very welcoming.
Team Egypt looks very relaxed. How long do you guys prepare for a game like today?
8 months. We have been preparing for 8 months. Actually, the tournament was in last August. It was postponed to November. This gave us a lot of more time to practice.
Is dodgeball big in Egypt?
Yeah, it's growing very fast. Currently in Egypt, we have, for the seniors age, it's like 400 players. We have a league going on with 23 men team and 10 women team.
Though Egypt's dodgeball is as good as their soccer and they won every game, newbies, South Africans, are on the up.
We're a very open community here at Dodgeball South Africa. You can just go to our website, dodgeballsa.com. You can go to our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/dodgeballsa, and just check out what we do. We've got a club in Milnerton, in Cape Town. We've got leagues up in Johannesburg. Dodgeball is a very engaging sport. It's very inclusive. It's a low-cost sport to run. You don't need to have lots of grass or big open space. You can play it outside, you can play it in a hall. So we urge all schools or companies to get involved and to help us build this lovely sport.
What an absolutely intense and amazing day at the 2019 Dodgeball African Cup. I know, and I speak for myself and the entire Expresso team, we are definitely Team South Africa.